Hey, what's up everyone? This is Volo coming at you again with another Volo video, real life lowriding stories from the street. And this time we're talking about Kebo's Cadillac. That's right, Big Kebo from 111 Car Club, the famous Fleetwood Brougham big body that he had, the one that appeared in the movie Next Friday. Let's take a look.
Who was that? Them Joker brothers.
I know jealous is the devil's greed, but you worse than the devil when you turn your back on these young G's. Now feel every word that I say.
Always when I come through, have me a plate for that down home southern cooking that jam. Yeah. Now easy on the ham, but heavy on the candy yam. I see you looking at me bugged out.
All right, guys, thank you for tuning in. Sorry, it's been a while since I've dropped an episode. It's been crazy since the beginning of the year. It's just been keeping me at bay. But finally, I had a chance this weekend to get you a new episode, and I wanted to talk about Kebo's Cadillac, the Fleetwood Brougham, one of the first Fleetwood Broughams that have been out in the mainstream. So if you remember the movie Next Friday, it came out in the year 2000, starring Ice Cube. If you remember in that movie, the Joker brothers who lived in the cul-de-sac, they drove that Cadillac, that beautiful Cadillac, into the cul-de-sac, but it is actually owned by Kebo in real life. Kebo actually made an appearance in the movie, a cameo, and he is Pinky's limo driver. So a little short part he had in there, but that's actually Kebo right there. So he owned the Cadillac, and in real life, he's Ice Cube's bodyguard. Some of you may or may not know that. Kebo's been connected with Ice Cube, being his personal bodyguard for years and years. So when I worked at Lowrider magazine, we definitely wanted to get some shots of it, and we wanted to also help promote the West Side Connection album that was coming out around that time. This was back in the early 2000s. So my boss, Ralph Fuentes, he was the editor of Lowrider magazine. He was also part owner with Anthony Fuentes over at Homies Hydraulics. They knew Kebo pretty well. They had done some hydraulics for Kebo in the past, and they got me connected with Kebo. I reached out to Kebo, said, hey, we want to do a feature in Lowrider magazine on the West Side Connection. Can you get us in touch with Cube? He says, come on down, man. We're shooting a music video shoot actually in North Hollywood. We're doing it for the Lights Out music video, so come on through. So I came down there, brought my camera, did a quick little photo shoot with Cube in front of Kebo's car, got a few shots of Mac 10 in front of Anthony Fuentes' car, and it was cool, man, to see the behind the scenes of them doing that music video. So Kebo, man, that car, from the time it appeared in Next Friday to the time it was featured, not only in Lowrider magazine, but even for that video, man, he had dumped well over $50,000 into that car. You know, it was one of the baddest big bodies out there. The only other one that I could think of at that time that was at that level was Hyro from Individuals, man. He had that candy apple green Caddy, if you guys remember, with all the gold on it. So Kebo was coming after Hyro, and was basically competing for being the king of the streets out there with the baddest big body Cadillac. I was just blessed to have the opportunity to see that car up close in person and get some pictures of Ice Cube. Ice Cube, you know, on his social media, or at least his people, they post up that photo on his social media from time to time, so it's cool. They actually gave me photo credit last time they posted it up, so I was pretty happy about that. But you know, it just gives Cube giving that iconic scowl, you know, like he always does with the raised eyebrows, and he's right there in front of Kebo's badass Cadillac. So a couple years later, my boss again, Ralph Fuentes over at Lowrider, he and I, we were both Cadillac fans, and we got together and we created the Best of Cadillac's special issue, and we put our heads together and hand picked out some previous features to put in this Best of Cadillacs issue, and on the cover we put Kebo's car, so that was pretty cool. I'm in Arizona now, but believe it or not, I actually came across someone who's also out here in Arizona. He's an Individuals Car Club. His name's Everardo Rodriguez, and he actually has that car today. So that car is still around. It has gone through a few different hands after Kebo sold it, but Everardo's got it now, and it actually looks damn good, you know, considering it's been through a few hands and it's been so many years later. So he's still working on it. He's still doing some touches to it, but he did send me a couple video clips and some pictures of it, and I was hoping to see it in person, but I haven't had a chance yet. He lives on the opposite side of the Phoenix Valley than me, but you know, he did send me these video clips that I'm showing you now, and you could see for yourself it's still around, it's in good hands. So Everardo, thank you for you know, keeping it going, and you know, keeping it clean. And he's out there in Individuals Car Club, and man, hopefully we'll see more of that car, you know, at least more of it soon.